Here's the ultimate spoiler alert. When the lights dim at Frostbank Center on September 13th, 2025, the UFC isn't just throwing down, it's igniting a fireworks show for Mexican Independence Day. But before we dive into the explosive main event between Diego Lopes and Silva, let's rewind to the prelims, where chaos, comebacks, and controversy stole the spotlight. And this is the part most people miss. Not all the drama comes from the headliners. Buckle up, a fight that never happened, and why it matters. But here's where it gets controversial. Imagine hyping up a barn burner between two hungry middleweights, only to have it end before the first minute ticks over. Zachary Reese and Cedric Dumas entered the octagon with promise, but a thunderous, accidental low blow from Reese sent Dumas crumpling to the canvas. 4 minutes into his recovery period, Dumas waves it off, leaving fans scratching their heads. Was this a freak accident or a lesson in how even the smallest missteps can derail a fight? The UFC community is already split. Should fighters be penalized for unintentional fouls, or is it just part of the game? Sound off in the comments. We want to hear your take. A debut to remember and a name to remember. Now, let's talk about Alden Correa. This 27-year-old Texan didn't just make his UFC debut, he made it count, facing Alessandro Costa. Correa showcased textbook control, switching stances, landing sharp feints, and then sealing the deal with a third-round TKO that left Costa gasping for air. With his Cobra nickname now buzzing in the 125-pound division, Correa's 5-fight winning streak is a testament to his potential. But here's the question. Can a fighter with such raw aggression translate to title contention? Or will his style eventually meet its match? A grind of grappling and the judge's dilemma. Monsi Rendon, the 36-year-old veteran, reminded everyone why experience matters. Facing 19-year-old Alice Pereira, Rendon turned the fight into a gritty grappling clinic, taking Pereira's back in round 2 and nearly locking in a choke. Though the final rounds were more cautious, the split decision, 28-29, 29-28, 30-27, was a nail-biter that split the crowd. Was the younger Pereira just outmatched, or did Rendon's veteran savvy tip the scales? The judges' scorecards tell one story, but the internet's got another. We'll see who's right. The Ultimate Fighter's explosive win. Daniil Donchenko didn't just win his finale on The Ultimate Fighter Season 33. He made a statement. Against Rodrigo Cezinando, the Ukrainian prospect came out swinging, peppering his Brazilian opponent with elbows from the opening bell. After a brief pause for an accidental low blow, Donchenko returned like a storm, flooring Cezinando with heavy punches along the fence. At just 24, Donchenko's 5-fight streak is a reminder that the welterweight division is a wild frontier. Here's the debate. Is his all-action style sustainable, or will it eventually backfire? What's next? The main event that could define a career. And now, the main event. Number 2 ranked Tatiana Suarez versus number 1, Amanda Lemos in a strawweight war for the ages. Both fighters have title ambitions, and this clash is their golden ticket. Suarez, the gritty brawler from California, faces off against Lemos, the Brazilian striker with a 15-4-1 record. Who will dominate? Will Suarez's pressure grappling outwork Lemos's sharp striking? Or will Lemos's experience in high-stakes fights give her the edge? Don't miss a moment. Noche UFC, Lopes versus Silva isn't just a fight. It's a celebration of resilience, strategy, and the unpredictable nature of MMA. Tune in on the ESPN app. Prelims start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, with the main card kicking off at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. And if you want more, unlock UFC Fight Pass for non-stop action across every combat sport. So, what do you think? Was the Reese Dumas no contest a fluke or a warning? Is Alden Correa the next contender, or will his aggression be his downfall? Drop your predictions in the comments, and let's debate like it's the main event.